Hey everyone, welcome to Preposterous Questions with Sergeant Show. I am your host, Sergeant Show. This is an interview podcast, so we bring on a guest each episode and we ask them preposterous questions that you probably should never ask another person, but we just go ahead and ask them anyways, and hopefully we get an honest answer. That's all we're looking for, is just a little honesty. So today, our guest is Dale, the truck driver. Welcome, Dale.
Hey, thank you, Sergeant Show. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. So, you ready for your questions?
I don't know if you can ever be fully ready, but...
I mean, they are preposterous, I promise. They're preposterous.
I can only imagine.
Okay, here we go. Question number one.
All right.
Has anyone ever told you that you have a face that was made for a mugshot? I mean, just like made for. In fact, just honestly, your whole look is just like a mug shot. Anybody ever told you that before?
Not exactly like that. I have been told I look very serious, and I don't know what it is. I think I focus a lot on everything. So yeah, I can see where it looks like I'm going to jail.
Shot,
yeah, I'm going to jail.
Okay, so this leads into my next question. If your closest friends were sitting around, they're watching the news, the volume's all the way down, and they see your mugshot come up on TV, what do you think that they would guess that you were charged with?
Oh, definitely. Probably yelling at some poor old senior citizen or something, jaywalking.
Jaywalking or cursing. I'm not even sure it's illegal to curse a senior citizen.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, the way
maybe.
I be cursing is pretty demeaning.
See, I would have probably guessed aggravated sodomy, but here's the thing. knowing that you're a truck driver, I'm just going to go with the odds, and I'm just going to say solicitation.
Probably. Yeah. Someone would be looking at my face going, dang, he's serious. He wants to play.
All right. So, next question. So, as a truck driver, how do you learn to steer and shift with one hand so you can jack off with the other? Is that something that they teach you, like, when you get there? Do you have to teach yourself? Or is it just like one of those things where, like, people that have that talent just naturally become truck drivers?
I think it's a natural gift. Definitely a natural gift. But I have family that are truck drivers as well, and I think it's just something that carries on, and it comes literally pretty naturally.
So it's in your genes.
It's definitely in my genes.
It's in your genes. If only you could just leave it there while you were driving.
Yeah, but it gets boring, you know?
The world would be so much safer. Okay. All right. You're doing pretty good with these questions. You're not doing bad.
Nah. It's ridiculous.
All right. Since truck drivers and homeless people are divided by such a razor-thin line, what are your plans for continuing to cling to the last rung of the societal ladder?
Yeah, no joke. I've been thinking about that lately, actually, with the recession going on, people saying we're not. But
see, we're getting deep now.
I can tell you right now, yeah, it's looking pretty fierce. And you're right about that thin line between homeless and truck driving. The only thing I can hope for is someone will hire me over the road or something so I can live in there and bring my family along with me.
There you go. Yeah, you're really bringing us down here now. Okay.
Hey, I got a Venmo. GoFundMe, please.
All right. Next question. So my friend who's a truck driver, he told me that having a sex doll in your truck has a couple of benefits. A, it's fun. And B, you could strap it into the passenger seat and you can ride in the carpool lane.
Yeah.
So basically he says having a sex doll in this truck is fun and economical. Do you like to have fun and be economical?
Absolutely. In every which way. A sex doll is a perfect partner in a truck. Don't talk to you. You can listen to whatever music you want.
That's true.
It don't matter. The express toll all day long.
Okay.
You'd be in it, and just so happens that sex doll slips off that passenger seat.
I told him he was bullshitting me at the time. I owe this guy an apology. I told him he was full of shit.
It's very true. It gets very lonely in a truck. I think most people know how lonely truck drivers are, because if you're driving by one, and every time you drive by, look into that driver window, I guarantee you're going to lock eyes with a truck driver. That's for sure.
That's the sadness.
Just looking for some
It draws
attention.
you in like a tractor beam.
Yeah,
the trucker sadness.
Exactly. Like a mime, just whispering, telling them stuff like, hello.
All right, next question. So it says here that you lived in California and Colorado when you were growing up. I assume that's why you smell so bad. Are you a dirty hippie, yes or no?
Yeah, that stuff's natural. My uncle was a hippie. My dad smells like a hippie. It's definitely in the genes.
See, some of these questions hit real close to home. Some of these preposterous questions.
I'm telling you, that scent I have, I think is the reason why my wife married me. She was just like, oh my goodness.
I doubt it. I think it's probably in spite of that. Hopefully, so if you're a hippie, what would your hippie name be?
What would my hippie name be?
I have a suggestion.
Okay, let's hear yours.
Sunburn.
My pigment doesn't get tan, that's for sure. It's
That'd be your hippie name, Sunburn.
Sunburn?
Or maybe like because of your mugshot face, maybe like Moon Pie.
Yeah. Like, oh my goodness, that's funny. Yeah, sunburn. I like sunburn. That works well.
Okay. All right, last question. Did they ever catch the guy that gave you all those god-awful tattoos?
No, but that bitch got me real drunk. When we were giving the tattoos, he's like,
I can tell.
What?
I can visibly tell.
He's like, what do you want? I said, well, if I got a serious face like I do, like a mugshot, I want to look like I've been in prison for 30 years and just looking for whatever when I get out.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that is Preposterous Questions with Sergeant Show. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you to my guest, Dale. You've been a great sport.
Thank you, Sergeant Show.
And I hope you all will like, subscribe, share with your friends. Until the next one, we're Oscar Mike.